Ooh, shit. What is going on, y'all? Gonzo's Convos, Season 4, Episode 8. Yeah, tonight's a little bit of a later episode, but that is completely fine, right? Today we are bringing on Estrella. Um, don't know too much about her. Um, I just know she was down to talk paranormal and myths and all that good shit, and she seemed pretty damn chill. So we're gonna go ahead, bring her on. Let's see what type of shit we finna talk about. So let me go ahead and send her the link and get her up in here. Alright, y'all. Link is sent. So now we're just playing the waiting game. And yeah. Damn, we're having a lot of back issues. Shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's later. This is a later episode, right? So it's like around 8:30 ish my time. I consider that late, alright. As far as podcasting and shit goes. Um Around this time, this is when I get a little more spooked out. So we're gonna see what kind of shit happens. I'm still good. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know too much about the guest, so we're gonna see if she got some scary stories to tell. Like had her own little stuff. Um, yeah. I wonder how many episodes we can get to in this season, as far as guests and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna be quite like season 3. Season 3 went wild. Um, but then again, I don't know. You never know. Um, but the whole reason why I say that is because a lot of people are uncomfortable with the whole paranormal and myths type of deal. So um, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see what happens from there. And yeah, hopefully we can get over 20. I'm gonna say that. That's the new goal. Let's get over 20. Oh man, there we go.
Hi.
Yep. Oh, yep. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
Little. It's a little bit what you call it? A little bit laggy on your end.
me?
Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. Oh, she froze. What happened? Oh shit. I don't know what happened. Sometimes that happens to some people. I don't know why. Like it's a little laggy on their end. I don't know what happens. I don't know what goes on. I better go on D&D. Better follow my own device. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna play the waiting game for now. I wonder what's going on with this shit. I wonder what's going on. Did this shit fuck up? What happened? I don't know if her shit fucked up or not, but she came in and she was real laggy. Hello?
Oh, okay. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, it's better now. There we go.
That's
Now
better.
we got it. Yeah, now we got it rolling. So go ahead, introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Estrella. Hi.
Now, so what it is? What do you do?
Well, I'm a lash tech, but I'm trying to start doing YouTube. But I don't want to say YouTuber because that's kind of corny. You know what I mean?
I don't think it sounds too corny. It depends on what you're trying to do. Like, what are you trying to do on YouTube? Like something like this?
More like lifestyle and more like self development.
Okay, so like vlog type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also wanted to start like a podcast. I was gonna start. It's called like It's Her or
Yeah.
Just a Girl. So it's called Just a Girl or It's Her. I don't know, one of those two. And then that's where I'm gonna start like speaking some like real stuff. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think just the girl got a little ring to it. I fuck
Right.
with
That's what
that.
I'm saying. Yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of like.
Okay. So you got the whole setup. Like, you still down to do all that, or you kind of still think about it?
No, yeah, I am. It's just right now, me and my friend right now, we're trying to start a cosmetic line. So I feel like
Yeah.
just too much is going on because I already have, I'm a lash tech and I already have like my two normal jobs. And
Yeah.
then I'm already like doing YouTube now. So it's like, I'm just starting too much at once. So I just want to wait until I'm like, has everything more organized and stuff.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I mean, shit. Once you start getting that started, let me know. I can hook you up with all the stuff, all the tools and stuff. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
period. Yes. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up on that one.
Yeah, because I've been podcasting for years, and when I first started, it was only going to Spotify, audio only type of deal. And then it wasn't until recently when I started doing the video stuff too. So
Oh, yeah. I watch Andy Frisella. Have you heard of him?
no,
Oh
no.
well, he's a podcast guy too. So I've been watching it. I've been listening to him, and he just started doing video too. So
Oh,
I
okay.
got-
So he's fairly new to the game type of deal.
no, he's been there for like he does podcasts. Have you heard of the 75 day heart challenge or something like that?
I think so.
Well, yeah, he's the one that made the 75 day challenge like that.
Oh,
It's like
okay,
a self
okay,
development shit and all that stuff.
okay. Usually when people tell me, like, other dudes that are podcasting, they always tell me that they're kind of like, what do you call it? Like going off on women, if that makes sense. Like,
No, don't get me wrong. Like he does. So like, don't get me wrong. He does. It's like really like he's like there was like one guy where because he answers like Q&A questions and stuff. Like you know what I mean. So there's a guy.
yeah,
He said, "Oh, I'm so jealous. Like, how did you get there? You're so lucky. Like you have like a Bugatti and your Rolls Royce and like you live in this luxury lifestyle." And he literally like snapped on the guy like he responded. He was like, "Oh, you think I'm lucky?" He's like, "You think I did this? Like, oh, it was just dropped in my hands." He was like, "No, you fucking lazy piece of shit." He's like, "I worked for this. I got up and I did everything. Like, you know what I mean?
damn.
For that." Sorry, I don't know if I was supposed to curse, but like he
Nah,
was
I'm under the explicit category. You're good. I cuss like
okay.
fuck. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got crosses around them in the building, but I cut. I need to work on it, but
No, me
yeah.
too. Definitely me too.
I know, like, when I was doing the messages and we were trying to figure out the time, you're like, "Oh, fuck me," and I was like, "Damn, don't throw it towards me, bro." Like,
No, because I
hey.
didn't know. Nobody said. You didn't tell me anything, so I was like, "Oh shit!" I felt bad because I was like, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Too
I
early.
feel like that's on me because usually when I schedule, it'll translate to whatever time zone they're in. You know what I'm saying? So if I
Oh
put
yeah.
if I put like 8 p.m. and they're on the West Coast, it'll be like 6 p.m. for them, and it'll translate
Oh.
that. So I thought I did that for yours, but that's my fault.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We got to figure it
Yeah.
out.
So so getting into the topics of this season, right? Paranormal and myths.
hmm
First off, what made you comfortable to talk about this? Because a lot of people were comfortable and a lot of people weren't. So what made you comfortable with it?
Because I have a whole bunch of conspiracies. A whole bunch of conspiracies.
I
And I'm
like
so
that.
open minded. I'm
I
so
like
open
that.
minded to stuff like that. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, there's no reason to be scared of it because we're just talking about it. It's not like we're doing anything dramatic. And I'm like,
Yeah,
holy
yeah.
water. Like,
I don't got a paper and pencil to be doing that, and I wouldn't do it anyway because I don't like to fuck around and find out. So
exactly. Like, we're not stupid enough to do some stupid stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're just curious. We're not going to do anything to provoke it, but we're just like, you know?
yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, I had one guest show me a doll, and I called the dress ugly because it was a blacked out dress. Like, that looked evil to me, and I
That's
said
called
that, and then after I got off, I was like, "Fuck, hope that didn't like
put
conjure
that
that
energy
energy
through
over
you, right? The
here."
energy transfer is real. You're not gonna
Yeah,
transfer that.
on some bruja shit. Like, no, I'm good. I'm chilling.
No, for real. That imagine, bro. Yeah, you shouldn't have never said anything. I wouldn't have. And she
No,
would
I did,
definitely hit him.
I did my, my blessings afterwards, and we're good. I'm protected.
You had to get the egg and spray the egg down. You spray yourself down with the egg.
See, I heard about that thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to find out.
I'm screaming. He said, "No, no, no. You gotta put salt on it." I do that. I do the egg cleanse. I do the egg
Yeah,
cleanse, but that's just like here and there though. Whenever I feel like there's too much negative energy weighing on me, I'm like, mm.
I should have done it like when I was feeling like when I had like a stream of bad luck going on.
Mm.
I should have done it, but then it kind of wore off. So I was like, I guess I'm good. I don't know, but
He's like, I guess it left me alone. I guess
shit,
you're funny as
God,
hell.
God took the wheel. That's all I gotta say.
I
Yeah,
guess he did. What?
yeah, yeah. But so you said conspiracy theories. What's one you got? What's one that
Um,
really
a conspiracy theory. So like, okay, so this is one that everyone says that is really conflicting. So you tell me how you feel about it. But you know how they say when you hit space, it's supposed to be like air, it's just like you can't breathe type shit.
Yeah.
But it's air, like it's like nothing there. You know what I mean? What if I told you space is actually water?
I don't know. I mean, I can't like argue with it, because I myself haven't been up there, but it could be something
But
like that.
what if it's water? Because if you think about it, in the movies and stuff, when they because like nobody has went. They only go off of what we're shown. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But think about it in a different aspect. Like when you see people in space, they have to have a helmet on and they're like moving slow. Well, when you're in the water, when you're like really deep in water, the pressure is so strong that it actually pulls you. So like it's like makes you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
I don't
sound
know.
like a science teacher.
It's like more. I don't know the big science word, but I watched like a whole like video on it. Like it was like and like a whole like article on it and everything. Like it was actually like real. Like I need to get it because I feel like it's not even facts, but if I just say it, but yeah. So I feel like maybe when we hit space, it's water, and that's why we also haven't explored the ocean either. Is because literally the ocean is portals.
See that one I can believe because, like I said, like I said in the previous episode, like 3% of the ocean is discovered. Some crazy number like that, and
Hmm.
you always see some crazy shit in the water. Like if you were really out there, so like
Like the
mermaids,
Titanic.
like mermaids and
Yes,
shit. You know.
yes. You know, remember that thing with the Titanic and the ship and the guy thingy that blew up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if you know this, but there was a video going around saying how like the spirits, right? Whatever. You know how people be speaking to the spirits or whatever. So the ocean spirits said that they killed the guy because they killed them, all the people in there, because the guy kept going into the Titanic and taking stuff into it. So they said that when he came down again, they were gonna go kill him, and then that's why they killed him.
You said
They were
who killed him? The people that were with him?
like, okay, so the spirits that were on the Titanic, their energy is still trapped there. Because I don't know if, like, but like, if you die tragically, or like if something bad happens to you, or whatever the hell happens, whatever the situation may be, sometimes
Yeah.
your soul gets trapped in that area, or wherever the tragic situation happens, or in this realm. You understand?
Yeah, I got you.
So when your soul is trapped, it's still there. It still lingers. So the spirits on the Titanic, they were all angry because the guy kept taking all their stuff.
Oh, okay. He can't take. Yeah. Okay.
And then that's how they have like all the stuff that they have and they documented and stuff like that because they
That's
went down there and they took all their stuff. So the
that's
spirits
interesting.
got mad. Yeah. So the spirits got mad and then they were like, yeah, that's why we killed him. Like when they brought him down, they went and killed him because they're like, you're not gonna keep coming down here like and disrespecting us and like not leaving us at peace. And that's when they exploded. I don't know if you know, but if you look on the thing, they literally the Titanic was right here, and as soon as the submarine got right here, like right next to the Titanic, it
Yeah.
exploded. Right next to the Titanic. So like, oh, you seen it? All right, bitch. And that's it.
That's crazy.
No,
Um,
no.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Honestly, I heard a lot of conspiracy theories about it, but I couldn't keep up with all of them. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't keep up. But from what I know about spirits, is like obviously they can't touch people. You know what I'm saying? But they can make shit happen. They can make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? They can make some shit happen, especially if they're evil spirits, and you're not good.
Exactly.
You're not good with the good. Then yeah, that can get you fucked.
Bro, tell me how literally I don't know if you believe this, but there's genies inside our mirrors. There's different genies. And
What the fuck? You
like
full you came prepared for this episode.
no, I'm telling you, it's no because I promise. Like, I'm just really big on like conspiracy theories and everything. But this is I promise you. But the thing is, like, this is actually facts. Like, people, like, I know people are gonna think I'm like fucking retarded and I'm crazy. But like, I don't care if you guys believe me. I don't care if you believe me either. Like,
Fuck you.
this is real. Okay, you
Yeah,
just gotta be open minded enough to like actually,
yeah.
you
Fuck
know what
them.
I mean?
Fuck what they think.
Right. So basically, there's genies and there's energies inside the mirror. Like the mirror stores energy inside of it. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you know, the mirror is made by. Hold on, I want to tell you the right name because I don't want. Hold on.
Shit, that might be like why that one Disney movie was like Mirror Mirror on the Wall type shit. Like that might have been.
Exactly. And like I don't know if you've seen videos, but like okay, for example, don't you see sometimes when you see videos where a guy's looking at the mirror, but he looks away, but the guy's still looking at him. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah,
did the
fuck that.
you know how I did a shift? It's because there's genies in the mirror. Okay, so okay, look, you see
There's a
how
whole mirror next to me, bro. Like don't fuck around.
no, that's why they say don't go to sleep with the mirror in front of you because literally mirrors are portals. Those genies are in there just to show you what you want to see. So what you're looking at is not really you. Technically, the only vision of like the true form of you is through water. The reflection of water, you know how water get when the sun glazes at it, it gives you a reflection. That's the
Yeah.
only true form of yourself that you can really see is through water because I like the minerals and whatever the fuck. I forgot what Rashawn really said. I don't know if you listen to Rashawn. I forgot his first name, but it's like Rashad something. He's the one that really like explains it and break it down. But mirrors are made out of silver or aluminum.
Mhm.
Those minerals together, it's like he made.
Getting into it, I fuck with it.
I'm gonna show you. That's his name, Rashad Jamal.
So he a conspiracy theorist too, huh?
No, but he's not. It's not as a conspiracy theorist. It's like it's hard to explain. Hold on, because it's real. Like it's not a conspiracy theory. It's real. Like he's a real life. Hold on, I'm gonna put it to the part where he says it. Hold on. I know this sounds crazy, but this is him. These elements today. Well, I chose to use these elements physical if we happen to come down here or go to another place. Hold on. Of intelligence, okay? And mirrors are occupied and full of fallen angels, tricksters, gypsies, and genies. All right? The exact genies that live in mirrors would be the red genies, to be exact. Because the red genies are some of the most low vibrational, or what we like to call evil genies of the genies. You got three different types of genies. Okay, and for those individuals that I'm gonna break down the genies so you don't have to listen to it. There's the red genie, the green genie, and then the blue genies. Okay, one of them is the trickster, the red one's the evil one, and then one of them is like the decent one, which is like it's just there, like you know what I
So
mean?
all three of them live in the mirror.
Yes, it depends on which mirror you have. Is whichever energy. Normally, they're not inside the mirrors. They're not inside the mirror realm. Green genies like to be in your home. Oh yeah, the green genies are the ones that like to be in your. Okay, so just how I said mirrors are like portals, your genies can go through them. So if you have the mirror, sometimes green genies are those are the ones that are in your home and make you depressed when your house is like really dirty or like really cluttered. You have a whole bunch of stuff. That's the genie that makes you like low vibrational, is pulling you down. It's like making you more depressed. Like it feeds off of that. It makes it stronger. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. That play a heavy part in talking, looking at your. Hold on. I want to show you when he explains more about the mirror.
That holographic realm. This is why. What is it called when a person loves to stay in the mirror? What do we say about that person? We call that vanity, right? Like that's a vain individual. That's a narcissist. They love themselves so much they always in the mirror. Well, most people that have that issue is not that they are.
No.
In order to summon Candyman, what do they have to do? They have to go look in the mirror, say his name 5 times with the lights up. All right? You got mirrors that actually, when people go in the store, call.
Bitch, I'm trying to. Bitch, you talking to me? Sorry, hold on. I want to
actually deleted right after using the paint.
Well, he explains more in the freaking video of like the material used in the mirror and how it's in your car. The same material is used in your car. It's used on your phone. That's why people are so addicted to their phone, because there's like a certain genie. I forgot where he explained it, but it makes you so addicted to your phone. Like all these mirrors are literally around us, and that's why we're so like. And that's why, like, yeah, for real. Like sometimes, like I don't know if you know this, but your body literally stays on a higher flight mode, like 24/8, like literally. So that's why. And the reason why I say that is because it's constantly hearing is a different type of noise. Like right now, I'm hearing the AC going off, but I'm also hearing the little static voices going on the bottom of my phone. But then I'll also hear this nigga's fucking breathing heavily in the back, sleeping. Like, you know what I mean? So like I hear all these at the same time. So my body is like always in a higher flight mode. So that's why it's always better to like sit in like silence, literally.
I got you. I got you.
I know it's crazy, but there's like a whole bunch of stuff like ghosts. Like there be some crazy stuff like Annabelle and like all these crazy movies and stuff. Those are energy transfers. Those literally transfers through. Like when you watch it through,
I stay saying that. You watch these demonic ass horror movies that they make nowadays. That shit that brings the energy to you.
Exactly, it carries on to you. Like it literally carries on to you. So
that's you watch a lot of it?
Nah, not really, to be honest. Like I watched, like I'm not gonna lie, I literally watched a scary movie like not too long ago. But that's just because it wasn't by choice. Like I was made to go to watch that movie. Like you know what I mean. But I love my friend Julia. I love you, bitch. But I was scared. Okay, I didn't really want to watch that. It was called The Nun. You know the Nun one. I think that was called the new one that just came out. Yeah, that one. That one was really scary. That one I had to like really like.
So I definitely don't fuck with The Nun, cause what is it about, right? It's a demon that takes the form of a nun. So I feel like that's kind of mockery to religion. You know what I'm saying? That's mockery to Christianity and Catholicism. I don't fuck with it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And that's the whole time I was just like, nah, like that is not like I was not messing with it at all. Like, trust me. And actually, it didn't whatchamacallit, it did possess nuns and killed nuns. That's what it did throughout the movie. But what it actually possessed was like the nun's friend, and it killed the nun's friend, I guess. And then like the nun was like really sad and da da da. But then he ended up surviving somehow. So.
Yeah. I see. As soon as I see that or crosses turning upside down, nah, it's done. No. We don't mess with it.
I was scared. I was scared. Trust me. I did not. I was like looking at my phone, looking to the side, and there was like some really gruesome parts into it where I couldn't look at all. Like, oh, and anime too. I feel like anime is also a great way of like them decoding and telling us the truth about the world. Like I don't know why, but like when it's like normal shows or TVs or whatever the fuck not. I think that like those shows, like certain shows, definitely expose certain things, but like like different TV shows, like anime. I feel like more like anime really like represents. And not represents, but like gives more information around the world. I don't know why. I feel like now that is not a scientific fact. I don't have no. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
That I just think that they just tell more, but that's like my own little conspiracy.
What specific anime show are you referring to when you say that?
So okay, so there's like a whole bunch. There's honestly literally quite a
Tokyo Ghoul, my favorite, but go ahead.
Which one?
Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh my gosh, I was literally trying to watch that one the other day. I was like, oh, I seen it on Hulu, and I was like, I kind of want to start watching it. I haven't started watching it yet, but
you gotta watch it. That's one of the best ones.
What? No, I heard a lot of good things. My brother was telling me to watch it, so I was just like, oh yeah, I need to start watching. My brother's the one that put me on anime, and he's the one that tells me to like watch different animes and stuff like that. But I watched Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei is the one that I feel that really reveals a lot and tells you a lot, and
Yeah.
like really like uncodes. I don't know if you watched it, but you definitely need to watch it. It's really good. It's about like a guy in this realm in this time, and he gets hit by a bus, but then he dies and gets reincarnated into a different time. But then the thing is though that he's aware that he's reincarnated. Like he knows that he reincarnated. Like, you know what I mean?
Which
So
is
he's
interesting
like,
because that's an actual case. Like a lot of people or a lot of kids like know their past, like young kids.
yes,
So like
exactly.
they'll remember their past life, and it's a little crazy. That's a little scary.
Exactly. That is a little scary. Like, oh my God, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is like the what's the Benjamin what's the guy that he was born old and then as he got older he got younger?
Benjamin
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin
Yeah,
Button.
Benjamin
Yeah.
Button. Him. That's another conspiracy thing too, is that I think well, I don't even think that's a conspiracy. I think that nigga's just scary, first of all. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but that's
Would you prefer it that way, or would you prefer to be born young, like a baby versus old?
no, because I have to relearn everything as I get old. Well, you get to I don't know. It's the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the same thing but flip.
Yeah, literally, like it's different. Like the only difference is that my body is not fully developed, and then the other one, my body's fully developed.
Yeah,
So it's
I feel
more
like it
about
wouldn't be.
character.
I feel like it wouldn't be too bad though because he's starting off old. He already getting all that stuff out of the way, going to young. So he's like, okay, I get to live the rest of my life as young and energized type of deal. So I mean,
But I mean, he still had to live old for a pretty long time.
true, but he got to live young for a long time too.
But my thing is, though, is how long was he old for?
That I don't know because he was on them little walker things when he was born. So I don't know.
Exactly. Like my thing is, though, is like if he was born old, how old was he born? Like 60 years old, 70 years old? Because let's say if he was born as like an 80-year-old, like his bodies were like loose as limbs and whatever, were like not as strong enough as an 80-year-old. You know what I mean? So like, what if he was born
Damn,
as an 80-year-old and he lived like for 80 years down? Like, you know what I
she
mean?
said loose limbs. That's fun. That's funny as hell.
Because when people are old, they have like
We get it. They got saggy skin. Okay. You
saggy
killed me.
skin and their legs hurting.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like either way it wouldn't be too bad. But if I were to choose, it'd probably be like being born an infant. Why not? Live out your young years. But then again, if I'm gonna be real, like I wouldn't want to live till I'm like 70 or 80. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping on my nuts. Like I don't want to live through that. Fuck that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like either or. I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be born old. Because then I'm like, damn, I got to do all this stuff right now. Like, I just got here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So I have to start cooking because I got to make dinner and then I have work tomorrow. So.
No, I got you. So when it comes to like spirits and stuff, have you actually had like experiences like seeing that type of stuff or no?
No. Oh, baby,
Good.
let me tell you something. When my friend said that she seen a UFO, like an alien UFO, baby, let me tell you something. I was like, girl, how did you react? Because one thing about me is I was like, what if I do see an alien? What if I do see like a spirit? Like, how would I react? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if it was like an alien, I don't think I would be mad. Like I wouldn't be scared unless I feel like it's gonna kill me. Like if I feel like it's gonna kill me and do something to me, then that's when I'm like, oh, okay, like nah, like, I don't even fuck with you. Like I'm
What if
cool.
it was all like creepy looking and shit though?
I
You
don't
know,
care if you're
like
creepy looking. You know how many autistic people are in this world that are creepy looking? No offense, but like, you know what I mean? Like I don't care.
we're not gonna get into who you're referring to, but That's
No,
crazy.
I wasn't referring to nobody. I'm just saying, like, you know how many scary people out in this world look a little weird? I don't care. I don't care how scary you look. Tell me about your life, bitch. Well, what did you want to do? I'm not really a judgmental person, so I really don't care how you look. As long as you
Nah,
don't
but
hurt me, I'm cool.
hey, all I'm gonna say is, I'm afraid of spiders, and if they look anything like spiders, it's done for. That's all I'm
Like,
gonna say.
they're not gonna look like no damn spider. Are you
You never
serious?
know. You never know. They could be like humanoid, right? Like they could be like they could have two legs, two arms, and then have like six eyes on their head. You never know.
No, there was this one girl I seen where I felt really bad. I'm not gonna lie, where they told me this, not this. This is crazy. I don't even think you're gonna believe me, but you look it up. Look it up. It's real.
I got
A
you.
girl. Oh shit, me bonkers. That's annoying. Okay, so a girl. Damn, that's annoying. Okay, so a girl basically, what happened was she got kidnapped, right? She got kidnapped. The girl got kidnapped and took whatever. So she got kidnapped by two or three guys. I really don't remember. Like two or three guys. Basically by a couple of guys. They like raped her. They beat her. They did her. They kept her for a couple of days and etc. Right? Tell
Shit.
me how. Literally. Tell me how they tried to kill her multiple times, like 3 or 4 times, right? Tell
Yeah.
me how this girl would not die. She would not die. Like they dead tried to kill her like 3 or 4 times. She would not die. So you know what they did? They literally. Let me show you what they did. They stabbed her all right here, like 13 times. No, I'm lying. I think they stabbed her, but they also sliced her neck 13 times. They sliced her neck to the point where literally her neck was about to fall off and everything, right?
Yeah.
The bitch was still alive.
Yeah. That's
Oh my
freaky.
soul, she was still alive. The police found her and everything, and she was still freaking alive. And now, and like they found the guys and everything, and then like you know what I mean, whatever. Justice was found. But
Bro, they
my
definitely
thing,
gave up. They definitely gave up. They said I could have killed her. Like we got to throw away somewhere. Like
bro, my thing is though, is that like, damn, bro, you suck that bad, like, bro, the girl, like, bro. First of all, think about having to live through that trauma. Oh my god, I
yeah,
hate.
that's true.
Look,
Yeah.
I spilled the sazon pack. Oh my god, I spilled the sazon packet, the packet bucket. What the heck? And then I
What
hate
is
when I
that?
clean it and it's like orange stains on the counter. That's annoying.
Jingo.
Yeah, I know that's just. There we go. The thing wasn't staining at first, but yeah. So like the girl, they literally tried to kill her multiple times. She wouldn't die. So then the last time they tried to kill her, they sliced her neck 13 times and they dumped her body and they found her and the girl is still alive. And she was able to live to tell the detective who did this to her.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like that's actually like I was like, oh no.
That sucks.
But
That sucks that she gotta like still like live and have that memory of that shit.
that's what
Probably,
I said.
probably has to tell that story multiple times. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I said I'm better off dead.
she might be one of the lizard people.
Oh hell no, not the lizard people. Yes, I have you watched Inside Job?
Mm-mm.
Inside Job is like it's a Netflix show. But the thing is though is that it's literally a coded show that literally exposes the government.
Inside job. Is it
Yeah,
is it like cartoon or like?
it's cartoons. Yeah, it's kind of like a cartoon. No, it is cartoon.
Wait,
But
is it the like spin off shit of Big Mouth? Or am I thinking of something else?
I think you're thinking of something else because
I'm
this
thinking
one
of
is
something.
like the dad is like works for the government and then like he quit and like he says like the government is like lizards and how like the news is fake and how like they sacrifice people at the Illuminati and stuff like that. Let's not talk about JoJo Cat though.
Yeah. I mean that shit is definitely real. I think there's definitely a secret society out there, for sure.
Oh, most
And
100%.
a lot of your favorite celebrities are part of it. You know.
So half of your celebrities don't even have a soul. They're not even controlling their own poor body. Like even like I don't know if you listen. Have you watched Fousey too?
Yeah.
Okay, so Fousey too. I don't know if you know this, but like he literally went through like a psychotic break, and well, supposedly a psychotic break. Well, not even because he said it himself that he hasn't been taking his pills or anything, whatever they are.
Yeah.
But um,
Didn't he get arrested for some dumb shit?
yeah, for Jack. Yeah, he got arrested because of Jack. But the thing is, though, it's because it's not really because of Jack. It was because supposedly he did a fake police report, where not a fake police report, but there was another streamer that was basically saying like he was gonna pull up on him and this and that the third and whatever the not something like that. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it.
Yeah.
But I'm making tuna rice. It's good though, I promise. But Boosie Sue basically went to jail because of the Jack situation.
Yeah.
Because he not the Jack situation. Because another YouTuber was threatening him, calling him. But the thing is, that guy was checking up on him supposedly, like just trying to make sure that he was good and stuff. But Boosie didn't take it that way, so that's what happened. And now Fousey's like in like a psych ward and like all this extra stuff for some reason.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he had a lot of shit going on leading up to that though too.
yeah,
So
but did you see his big thing? Like he did his big one though. Did you see where he literally got signed with Twitch, and he made like way more than what he was actually expecting to make with Twitch because he said it on the live too that Twitch gave him an offer and it was like a butt offer, like it was not a good offer at all. And then like he said like, oh no, like they said if you surpass like a certain goal on Twitch, then they'll like resign like redo like the contract and stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's basically what happened. So then that's why Fousey 2 was going live on Twitch. That's why Fousey 2 was going live on Twitch like for 24 hours for multiple days because of that. So I don't know. I just feel like Fousey 2 got that. I don't know. And, oh yeah, the reason why I brought up Fousey 2 was he explains it about the government and the teams and stuff like that. He explains to like his on the Twitch. He was talking on the Twitch and saying like, "You guys don't understand. Like what I did was something big. Like Jack something I forgot his name, Jack Dorothy or something.
Yeah.
He's like really big into like the industry. So now a whole bunch of people, like a whole bunch of other like influencers and celebrities, are not going to be able to mess with Fousey 2 because of this incident that Fousey 2 did.
Hmm.
And he even said it too, like he even broke it down, like it's like a big organization. And then it's crazy because literally while he was talking about it, the live started like breaking out and like not working and stuff like that. It was weird. I was like, that's crazy. It's because they know.
Yeah. Nah, that shit's definitely real. Like I said, like look at your favorite celebrities, right? Your favorite artists, favorite actresses, actors, all them. We don't know the type of contracts that they sign. You know what I'm saying? We could look up and see how much they make, but like we don't know what else there is to those contracts. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like Kodak Black, I don't care what anybody says. That's not Kodak Black.
Oh yeah, he a clone.
That's not Kodak Black. That is definitely not Kodak Black at all. I'm like, who is that person? Like the way he
that's a
be
clone.
talking. Yeah, the way he be talking and everything, like that makes. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he was different. He been different. So, like I said, that cloning shit real too. And like how they have that whole AI shit coming out, like how it's new technology. I feel like they've been had that, and that's what they've been using to clone, your celebrities and stuff.
Oh yeah, did you know like I don't know if you watched this the Shane Dawson's conspiracy, but like your
I used to
phone.
watch him all the fucking time, and then he got canceled, and I got pissed.
Yeah, literally. That's just because
When he would talk,
huh?
I don't say because when he would talk about that type of stuff, that shit was interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me into conspiracy theory. And
Mm-hmm.
when he got canceled, I was like, fuck, like I got no one to watch now, as far as conspiracy theories.
No, yeah, especially because like he will have like actual legitimate facts like leading up to what he has to say. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like the pizza. Nobody knew about the pizza in Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about that. He blew that up.
No, my favorite ones was when he was going on the celebrities. That shit was
Oh
that shit
yeah,
was something.
yeah. When he did the celebrity.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah,
when he was talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kanye and all them motherfuckers. Yeah.
yeah. And Beyonce, he explains more with the Bible, with Beyonce and the Bible, where she was like in the. I don't know if you've seen this one Beyonce video where she's like floating in a church in the water and stuff like that. I don't know if
Yeah.
you see, but if you see in the video in the background floating is a Bible floating in the water.
Mhm.
And he explains more about it and the stuff and how like he says like that's like a video for like the devil and this is like a third and all this extra stuff and how she sold her soul. I think Beyonce did though. She definitely did. I feel like Nicki Minaj sold her soul, but she's trying to get it back.
See, what's funny is a lot of them use that term, sell the soul.
Yeah,
But my thing is, how can they sell something that don't belong to them?
your soul is you. Your soul is your
Your
conscience.
soul belongs to God.
Well, that's okay. Well, let me tell you something. So, me personally, this is where it's going to start getting a little bit conflicting. So I don't believe in like a God, you could say. I don't believe like all the Bibles. So this is like you could say this is like another conspiracy theory you could say because I don't believe in like the Bibles that the world give us, like the Christian Bible and the Jehovah. Don't get me wrong, they definitely does tell the truth on certain things that we definitely need to know. Don't get me wrong. But the government made it. Human made it, man made, man. It was the book is man made. Like, like I'm sorry, but like it is no. Like I believe that there's a higher power. I believe that I call it the universe. Okay, a higher power or universe or guardian. I
So
believe that there's
so
guardian angels and stuff. But I
so
feel
you
like we are God. If that makes sense, like He gives us a small piece of us. But I don't like
well
saying
yeah.
God because like
Well
it's
yeah.
not.
So when it comes to the Bible, yeah, all books are man made, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't even read the Bible like that. But I do believe that there is a God. You know, I do believe there's guardian angels looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that there's the evil part of it. And I feel like a lot of celebrities, you know what I'm saying, are kind of more towards that evil part. You know, if you look at Lil Uzi Vert, look at his recent concerts and stuff like that, they all been demonic, if that makes sense. They all had that demonic type tone to it. And I'm telling you, a lot of them are on that evil shit.
No, yeah, for sure, for sure. I believe that shit. That's true.
Man, if you notice, a lot of those artists also are the most famous ones in the world.
That's
You know
because
what I'm saying?
they pushing out something. I don't know what it is. It's honestly the frequency. You know, you're supposed to listen to a certain type of hertz. I think it's like 420 or like between 4 to 600 hertz. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's a lie. It's 6 to 7. You're supposed to listen to a certain frequencies in hertz thing every single day. But they're lowering the frequency and they're changing the frequency. So that's why people are more tuned into listening into because it's like
You got that one on the Shane Dawson one. Because I remember he did that shit too. Where he talked
oh,
about that.
I honestly got that one more because I don't know if you know you know who NLE Choppa is. Well, you know
Yeah, but yeah, yeah.
NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy and XXX actually have spoke on it before.
Hmm.
So I got it from them. I haven't watched that frequency of the one on Shane Dawson. I honestly didn't know Shane Dawson knew about that. I didn't know he was like aware like
Yeah,
that.
he talked about it, and he used as an example, he used that one fucking song by Justin Bieber. I think he used that fucking song, and how it had that high pitched type of sound in between his songs. So, and he was talking about that's why that song became popular because of that frequency. So it was a little interesting, but I don't know. Music is powerful though. That's what people forget. Music is powerful.
Exactly. Music is very powerful. I believe that 100%.
But that's what I'm asking you. Like, how many Christian rappers and stuff do you know, or like religious rappers, good religious rappers?
Kushan.
Nah, N- I'm about to take a bathroom break, man. Fuck. What the fuck?
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. But no, honestly, you're right. Besides, like, yeah, I really don't know any. I was about to say Cardi B because she's the only one that really came out like that, like, oh, talking about God from like the very beginning, ever since she blew up. So that's the only reason why I would say Cardi B. But like, she doesn't really follow like the what people will call a Christian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then again, I mean, not everyone's gonna be like full on Christian. Like everybody, sins. Everybody has their own faults.
Yeah, but that's the
Nobody
thing.
perfect.
But and that's the thing though. In the Bible, it says if you sin, you go to hell. So
Yeah, but that's why a lot of other religious people that I talk to, that believe in God and stuff, they say what I say, type of deal. Like they're like, everyone's gonna sin. Everyone has faults. You know what I'm saying? But as long as your heart and your mind in the right place, you're gonna be straight.
that's what I'm saying too. Like,
Because priests in church can preach the Bible and say all that, but when they leave that church, we don't know what the fuck they do.
priests make the most money too.
I did not know that. What the fuck?
That was by accident.
No, you're
Sorry.
good. No, but I did not know that priests made a lot of money.
Yeah, priests make a whole bunch of money. Priests makes like so much money. It's not even freaking funny.
Are you talking about like from like the donations people and shit make when they pass on that basket?
I think so. I don't know if the priest gets that or not.
I think they do, and they say like it's to get more stuff for the church. But I mean, is it really though? I don't trust a lot of churches. That's what I'm saying. Like your church could be in your own fucking home. It could be wherever you go. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
Yeah, I don't trust a lot of churches. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't really go to church or anything like that. I was baptized. That's the thing that confused me too, is that my family's Christian, but I was baptized in a Catholic church.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't even baptized at all. You know.
Say that again?
I said I wasn't even baptized at all.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand what's the.
I've had people tell me like, "Oh, because you're not baptized, you're not going to heaven." Like what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand because that's another thing where I don't get because people say like, oh, if you do this, you do that. If you don't do this, if you don't do that, then you're gonna go to hell. Or if you make this amount of mistakes, then you're gonna go to hell. Or
Yeah,
like whatever the hell you do, you're gonna go to hell. Well,
yeah. And those are the supposed like super religious people, and that's why I don't really listen to. So I'm like, you too stuck in that book.
yeah, that's why I don't believe that there's like a heaven or a hell. I don't believe that there's a heaven and hell. I
I think there
believe.
definitely is a heaven or hell, but it's not like strict like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got to get baptized and then never do anything bad. Like you
I don't
know,
know. I just don't think there's a hell. I think that there's a lower, like if you kill somebody or rape somebody, then yeah, you're gonna go to a lower dimension, like somewhere where you need to learn that lesson again. But I don't believe that there's a heaven or hell because I feel like no matter what you do, no matter what mistakes you made, it's not like I don't think you should. Like, if you think about it, you're gonna be dead longer than you're alive. You're telling me that you're gonna punish me for eternity for the mistakes that I made while I was on Earth for these like 60 little years or 70 little years. Like, no, that's like kind of like disrespectful. Like, you're telling me like, no, like I'm sorry, but no, that makes no sense to me. Like, I'm not gonna rot in hell and burn and like deal with this for eternity longer because you're gonna be dead than you're longer than you're alive. So you're telling me I have to deal with my consequences that I made like 60, like a trillion years ago? Like, no, like I don't believe that. I feel like you transform. Like there's different dimensions, there's different rankings to this shit. And then our souls like to come here because it's like this is like our playground. Like this is literally like where we have fun.
I
This
got you.
part.
I feel you. I feel you. You know.
Hmm.
Um. See, like I was before lead more towards like the spiritual part, but I don't say that, and the reason why is because I don't really fully understand what the fuck spiritual means. because I've met different types of spiritual people. There's spiritual people that like what you said. There's definitely a higher power. I'm curious about. I don't know type of deal. And then there's a spiritual that like to read tarot cards and fuck around with crystals. Nah, I don't fuck with that
Why don't
because
you don't think um, earth elements hold energy?
I mean everything holds energy. Everything on Earth holds energy. Definitely. But like to be fucking around with crystals and stuff and using them on people, yeah, nah.
Well, what about to use it like to protect yourself?
I feel like if you know the good, what's it called, white magic, whatever the fuck it is, white magic, good crystals, whatever. You also know the bad. You can't get the good without the
Like
bad.
like cellulite, or cellulite, something like that.
So you do got the crystals.
Yeah, I do got crystals, but it's just like I don't think those are. I think it's like you said, it's like the intentions you hold behind it. If it's negative, then of course you're gonna have negative outcome. Yeah, people are gonna use it for negative things, but it's like it's all about the intentions that you have, and what intentions you have is what you gain. So you're literally a reflection of yourself. So whatever elements you hold, whatever person you encounter, they're literally a reflection of you some way somehow.
Yeah,
So
I know people that like. Well, I've heard stories of people using these crystals to like use on their ex or something to like do bad things, and it's like that.
yeah.
That's evil. That's evil as fuck.
Well, I mean, like,
Don't tell me you did that.
actually, you know those. I don't know if you heard of this honey jar spell, whatever the heck. But I have
Nope.
done that on my ex. I did the honey jar spell on my ex. But the thing is, though, the difference is I asked him before I did it, and he said yes.
Oh yeah, that's different. He was, crazy enough to be like, yeah, sure, do that.
Yeah, exactly. And then I made multiple more after that, but I didn't tell him about them afterwards. I mean, he know I made them, but I didn't ask them after. Like I made a whole bunch because like you already said yes to the first one. You already messed up, so now
Did he
you're gonna
know
get
the
more.
terms? Like, did he know like what the hell it does? I don't even know what it
Yeah,
does. But
he kept it and everything.
so what exactly is that? What does that do?
It makes you fall in love. It makes them obsessive over you.
Ah, okay. So he knew that and wanted to do that, and it worked. It worked on him.
No, because we're not together no more. But it did work for a
Mm.
good minute though, because we were together. After I made that jar, we were together for 4 years. So.
Hey, 4 years.
Hmm.
Dang. I'm gonna tell you before I hadn't had a relationship go past the year, and that's just because the way dating nowadays is a little crazy. But yeah. Mm.
I think I'm single now. Huh?
You said, why do you think you're single now? That's crazy.
People are so weird now. Like,
Why do you say that?
that's another conspiracy theory on why the generations. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, going on it. I talked a lot about relationships nowadays in the last season. I've been kind of low key tying it in because a lot of people like to talk about it. But if you got a conspiracy theory about it, that'll make it even better. So go ahead.
No, I got a lot to say about sex. And this is definitely not a spooky or conspiracy, but my friend JoJo and I were talking about. He was saying like basically men are up here and men are supposed to like protect and provide and whatever, and then like the women just supposed to like take care of the kids and clean and whatever. It's like just be there for the guy, like basically pamper him and take care of him. That's what the fuck I understood. That's what I gained from it, right?
That's like old traditional ways. And I mean, some people are still on those type of traditions, and some people aren't. It's whatever.
Exactly. And so, and he was like, so basically, yeah. So basically, like the woman is down here and the men are up here. So I was just like, what do you mean? Like that makes no sense because, and then he was just saying how like guys need women.
Damn it! It was
Right?
just
He says like, don't get me wrong, women.
it froze. It froze a little bit. Wait, hold on. Say
Oh,
something.
can you hear me?
It's good. Yeah, it's good now. Go ahead and say what you were saying.
Um, JoJo was basically saying how like women are, I mean, men are up here and women are down here, and how like that men need women. I mean, women need men, and like not the other way around, and blase blase. Like
No,
we
I
like.
go both ways. Men need women and women need men.
I told him the same thing. I was like, it's like the yin and yang effect. Like,
Yeah.
and just how you need good, you need bad. Just how you need men, you need women. Like, you know
But
what
at
I
the
mean?
same time, and this is my belief, like there's no disrespect to anybody at all. Whatever they believe, whatever they believe, whatever they do. Cool.
Mhm.
That's out the way. What I don't believe is like men acting like females and then females acting like men, because that's just a whole fucking role swap, and that makes shit complicated. Straight up.
He said
You
that
know,
shit
live your
makes it
life, do it.
complicated.
You know, do it cool, live your life. But I'm just saying that it makes, at least in my experience, that makes shit complicated. You can't have a dude acting like a dude and then a female acting like a dude because where's
I
the
get,
feminine part?
I get what you say. It's confusing because there was one time where I thought it was a guy, but it was a lady. But like she was dressed as a guy. And she says, "No, I go by they or they and she."
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, but then why are you dressing as a guy?
yeah,
Like
I
you know
wouldn't
what?
even question it. I would have questioned. I'd just be like, okay, that's cool, and then I'd
Oh no,
keep it
I didn't
moving.
question it. I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, whatever. I said, yeah, whatever. But in the back of my head,
Yeah,
I'm like, you go by she and them, but like, why are you dressing like as a guy? Like I just didn't understand it. And like the reason why I questioned it, it was because she got offensive when I said yes, ma'am.
yeah.
I'm sorry that I said yes, ma'am. Like I just thought you was a dyke. Like that's literally what I thought. Like I just thought you was a dyke. Like you know what I mean? But like no,
Yeah,
she's like something else. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the people that choose to have like to do with whatever they want to do with their identity should definitely know that they should be a little bit more lenient with people because me personally I don't care what you are, what you do. Like I said, you could be an alien, I don't care how scary you look. Like if you don't hurt me, then I don't hurt you. Like I don't care.
yeah,
But like definitely have patience for other people because not a lot of people know. So you
yeah,
definitely have to have a lot of patience just to like, no, I go by da 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 da, like you know what I mean. But you don't have to be very disrespectful and stuff like that, like you know what I mean. Because like I just like I you're my table. Like I just met you. Like how I greet, like you know what I mean. Like I don't know, because I'm a server, so like she got offended when I said
yeah,
hello, like you know what I mean.
yeah. And that's what's confusing. Like as a server, you kind of have to like that's you showing respect, and you don't know because they're not wearing the they them a fucking name tag on them. So how you supposed to know? But I don't know if you saw this TikTok video of a plane. It was this female that was saying she was a dude, but sitting in a female seat or something like that. And the dude was like, "No, this is for a dude. Like you gotta move," type of shit. And it was like a whole complicated situation. And they get like in an argument, little debate. Long story short, she got kicked off the flight. You know what I'm saying for all that. But
Oh
that's the
wow.
same. That's like the same shit you went through because on his list he saw it was for a female, but the female was saying she was a dude. So he's like, okay, well, that's not your seat then. You
You
know what I'm
said
saying?
that she didn't know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got kicked out. She said she couldn't even get on the plane.
Yeah, she got booted off the plane. Like security like carried her ass up carried his ass off the plane.
I would kind of get mad. If
I just
I
don't
was,
understand why they get mad and get sensitive when they don't make it known, you know what I'm saying? Like if they don't wear it on them. So like
well, bitch,
you
it's on the plane. What do you mean? Like, okay, now, no, I'm sorry, but that one's kind of contradicting. I'm not gonna lie because on the plane and on her identity, it's a male. She has to put that she's a male. Like, you know what I mean? She can't put anything else because when she goes to like the TSN, they're like, oh, so she has to put that. Like, you know what I
but
mean?
that's the thing, it wasn't put like that. It was put for a female.
Oh,
You know
but
what I'm
she was a
saying?
guy.
Yeah, on the list it was put as a female, but she was saying that she was a dude. She was going by him.
Oh, she was going by a dude.
Yeah. So that's why he was
Oh,
saying that that's not your seat. It wasn't like that where he was like being a dick. Like he was just going off of his list. He was just doing his job.
oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's why I said it was the same situation as yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about it was a guy next to him saying that he can't sit there.
Yeah.
Like the person next to him in the seat.
Yeah. And the I don't even know how to, the dude that was sitting in the seat was trying to fight the dude doing the list, doing the, what do you call it? I don't even know what the fuck you call it. Trying to fight him, and the dude was ready to fight him too, and the dude recording was like, "No, that's not worth it. That's not worth losing your job for." So it was kind of
No.
funny. It was funny, but it was like that comes to show like it's confusing. You know what I'm saying? Like if it offends you, sorry, but it's confusing. Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. That's a contradicting one because I kind of feel that, but I don't know because sometimes I be dressing a little masculine, so like
But
I don't
see,
know. I feel
yeah,
like
females could dress masculine, and you could still like tell like, okay, that's a female. And if they assume it's a female, and then they get mad about it, it's like, oh, my fault. But if they apologize, people apologize and they still get mad.
no, that is true. That is very, very true.
Oh.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. If you want to cut off your toto, just cut off your toto. I really don't care.
See,
I
that
really
tells me you're
don't care.
Puerto
It's not
Rican
my
because I
business.
know
I don't care, huh?
that. I said that tells me right there you're Puerto Rican. Toto, that's a Puerto Rican word.
Oh yeah, I am Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban.
Oh yeah, I know some Puerto Rican slang words. The hell? Yeah, I
Oh,
know some Puerto Rican slang words. Huh?
yeah, I only know a little bit too. I don't know too much. Don't quote on me because I don't really speak Spanish like that. I just know a little bit because of my mom and my grandma.
Yeah, no, I went to Puerto Rico and they thought I was a local there, so it was kind of funny. But I liked it. I liked it out there.
You guys gonna say, yeah, you do look Puerto Rican too.
No, I'm mixed, but I'm predominantly Mexican. So that's
What?
probably why.
Mexican and what?
No, I'm saying I'm mixed, but I'm predominantly Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh yeah, that makes sense why your flag is there.
Yeah,
Nice one.
yeah. I mean, there's other ones, but you can only see that one. But,
Right.
shit. That about wraps up the episode, though. I do have a challenge at the end of every episode, though. So I'm gonna
Okay,
ask.
what
I'm
is
gonna ask.
it?
You said what?
I said, okay, what is it?
Well, first, how are your acting skills?
Oh Lord.
I mean, not in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just act out like your emojis with your face as spot on as you can. That's all it is. It's the emoji challenge.
The emoji chat, I have to act out an emoji?
Yeah, they're easy ones. It's not like crazy shit where you gotta do like a flip or something. You know what I'm saying?
How do you act out an emoji?
What do you mean? How do you act out an emoji? Like if you see an emoji, like
Okay.
for example, if an emoji's smiling, you just smile. You know, like I don't know.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Sounds good to me, buckaroo.
You see where it says Gonzo's Convos on the corner of your screen?
Mhm.
That's what's gonna pop it. You see what I'm saying? There's easy ones.
Okay, so these are easy stuff. It's winking, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that was that's a good one. I don't know how to do that one though.
That should be a daily for everybody. Everybody do that face at least once a day.
You look grumpy.
Everybody grumpy once a day.
No, for real.
That's the I'm too lit face for me.
No, for real. We got a
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
That one's a wink. Do I stay in that wink or do I just wink?
I would say you just wink because the stay in the wing that kind of hurts.
No, for real.
And then that's the last one. That's probably the easiest one. Do you actually use this one?
That one? I think I did. I think I used it like once. I don't really use
All right.
that much.
So I know this is a new emoji, but what the fuck does this mean? Because I've seen it on different posts. I've seen it on all kinds of shit people
So
use.
like you know how like people be like side eye? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So this one's like whenever you're like, oh, you're bad as fuck, and you're like, you know what I mean? Like, tee I said it, but I don't want you to look at me. Like it's like a shy thing.
Okay.
Right?
I thought it was like more for like if someone's scared or some shit, and then
No, it's like,
but
I don't want you to see me, but I'm still peeking through to see if you see me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. You know what's funny though? I don't think people do that shit in real life. Like this thing. Like this emoji. Like you'll
No, but like you know how we say laugh my fucking ass off, like LMAFO? Nobody really laughs their fucking ass off. Like, you know, so it's just like that emoji.
that's what I'm saying. But it's weird because like the kissy emoji, you see people do that obviously. The rolling the eyes, people like, all right, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like you see people do that. But this one like that, you don't see people doing that.
No, for real, you really don't, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that. Yeah. So that about wraps up this one. And I appreciate you coming on for real. That was a good one.
Thanks for having me.
I
I
like
hope.
how you made it debatable on certain topics. That was cool. Because a lot of guests don't really do that. They kind of just agree and then, keep the topic flowing. But like you made it debatable. You're like, this is where it gets conflicted. And I was like, okay, I like this.
No, yeah, because like, I mean, like, everybody's clearly not gonna be on the same page. Clearly,
Absolutely. Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean. But like, at the end of the day, I don't care. Like, I
Yeah.
really don't care because I'm gonna die, and none of y'all motherfuckers gonna remember me anyways. So
I mean, some might, some might. I don't know. But
after 100 years, I promise you, our names are not gonna exist.
wait, you said what now?
After like 200 years, after like our generation and the next generation is wiped out, they're not gonna remember.
It depends on what you do. That's all I'm gonna say. Depends on what you do.
Listen, I feel like I'm only gonna do enough for the world where like I've saved world hunger or motherfucking save animals. That's I feel like the most I do. I really don't care about the human race. I genuinely really don't. I feel
I
like I
don't
would do
blame
more
you.
for
I
the
don't blame
animals.
you. I don't blame you. And that's because I see like as years go by, people get dumber. I've noticed people get a lot fucking dumber, a lot more delusional. That's my favorite word. Yeah,
And close minded. I feel like you're heavy on the close minded.
yeah, close minded. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
close. It's terrible. Like that's why dating is complicated for a lot of people. But
No,
hey,
quite literally. I feel
it is what it is.
that.
I mean, hey, hopefully something prospers. Hopefully you do find someone that's not so close minded. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, hopefully one day. But right now, I'm just focused on getting money. We need some money. We need some money. Tee tee.
So you on the right mindset. Once you focus on your own shit, focus on getting your own money.
Because I feel
Excuse
like
me.
no, you're good.
Everything else will fall into place.
Yeah, like I'm heavy on the. You're not supposed to find love. You're supposed to work on yourself so that you can become a person that you would want to love. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't want to like look for a relationship or like find somebody or whatever. No, I rather prefer to work on myself and provide and like love myself so that I can be somebody that I know someone would want to love. Like I know that if I date me, I would love to date me. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm capable of doing it, you know? So
You be looking in the mirror a lot.
no, yeah, like, and sometimes not even in the mirror, just like writing down like certain stuff that I do that I know that another person will like enjoy, and like that's in like friendships and like also like family relationships that I have. Like my freaking cousin, he literally just got here like an hour ago and looking at knocked out on the couch. Like he literally just came here to freaking knock out on the couch, and
um,
that's what he's doing right now.
was
But
he
like,
was he
no, he's literally just sleeping. Oh, the matter of fact, let me grab his wakataka. Oh, wakataka is a vape. It was like you were in. Yeah, so like building like closer relationships with my family, like this dummy and like my friends and all that stuff. So that's what I feel
Absolutely.
like we need to work on.
Absolutely. Well, I can tell you this, right? You got my respect and you got my friendship. This was a good episode. You made it fun. You made it
Thank you, thank
debatable. I
you.
like it. And it's cool. I feel like we could talk about a lot of shit, and it's not only just gonna be us agreeing. It's gonna be us talking about it, type of deal. And it didn't get
Exactly.
wild. It didn't get wild to the point where we're like, name calling each other just because we disagreed.
Exactly.
Like I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
So
I really, yeah, exactly. I don't care. Like, yeah, it's not. It's never that deep to get like really
mm-mm.
offended or like feel a type of way. It's honestly never that deep
That's
because
why
at
I
the
like to watch my competitions. Like when I watch other podcasters and they're getting heated and stuff. It's fun. It's cool to watch, but it's like, what is that doing for you?
like
Like
no,
you,
like literally.
they're gonna end off the podcast in a bad mood. Like.
No, like there's nothing like no cap though. The people on my TikTok live, oh boy, let me tell you that those people know how to get under my skin. Now those people I be snapping at, like I'm like, bro, shut up, like they be pissing me off. Like don't get me wrong,
I
those
like Tik
motherfuckers.
I like TikTok, but TikTok is the most toxic social media app there is right now.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it definitely is. That one definitely controls your mind.
Yeah, there's so
100%.
many. I don't like when people battle though. That shit's kind of annoying. I get
Oh
it, they
yeah,
doing their thing, but damn, they
getting
begging,
money and
bro.
stuff.
You said what?
Galaxies. I said they getting their money up or whatever, but begging for galaxies and stuff is crazy.
Doing the AI challenge, like creepy ass shit. Nah,
Yeah, no, it's crazy because I seen the AI stuff is getting taken over because I seen that I don't know if you watched Jocelyn's Cabaret, but in her music video she did an AI performance, like a little small clip of her like driving in her car, and it was like a top down car, whatever, no hood, whatever the freak, and it was like an AI of her face and like of the whole thing. So I was like, it's crazy because like now rappers are slowly putting in AI and stuff like that, and they're gonna start like people. It's like they're slowly trying to normalize AI. So when they officially come out with AI, it's like not that bad because it's already low key been around.
but it's weird because they were
And
pissed.
then don't take the blue chip. Sorry.
You're funny though. No, but it's funny because rappers were a lot of music artists were pissed off because they had AI like using their voices and their
Mm-hmm.
personalities and shit like that, and now they're normalizing. I don't understand it. They do them. They can do them. That's all I'm gonna say. Do your thing.
Uh-huh. And you know the ancestry stuff where people take their stuff to like know what ethnicity, don't do it either because they keep a small percentage of your DNA so that they can clone you.
I believe it. I believe it.
It's true.
Did you
It's
do
true.
it? Did you do it?
No,
Did you spit the
I never
tube?
did that.
You didn't
I never
spit.
did none of, nope, none of that. I never got no COVID test. I never did none of that. None of that.
Can't speak on that. I did get a COVID test, but that's probably the worst mistake I ever did in my life. But
Yep, because you know what? People were pressuring everybody that didn't get a COVID shot, get the COVID shot. You know, the COVID shot is literally just like getting the chicken pox. You know how technically when you get the chicken pox shot, it's basically the chicken pox inside the shot. It's just they're giving it to you so your body can fight it off and get immune. That's basically what the COVID shot was. It was basically COVID inside the shot. They injected it with you, and people that got COVID again that had the shot are most likely to die than the people that didn't have the shot and they were able to get COVID. And the CDC actually just put out a paper saying that the COVID shot was actually lethal. It was been killing people. How many shots did you get? Did you get all four? Did you get two? Did you get three? One?
I got one.
You got one? Okay, so it's not that lethal for you, so you should be straight. But now you gotta be very fucking careful if you get COVID. Like you dead ass can't get
Yo,
COVID.
for real, I had to make
You
sure
gotta
after I
look
got the shot because I heard someone. It was a Johnson and Johnson, and that was like the worst one people were talking about back then.
yeah.
And I had to make sure I didn't grow a third testicle. You know what I'm saying? So I was straight. We're
I'm
good.
screaming. No, because also too, my aunt works in like in the field, and she's the one that helped make the COVID shot. You know what I mean? And she literally told my mom and I, like, yeah, you shouldn't really be getting it. Like, this is a new drug. Like, they don't know what's really in it, and they don't know what they're healing inside of like the COVID and how it will affect you guys like later down in the road. Like, right now it might help, but like who knows what's gonna happen 10 or 15 years after you took that shot.
A lot
Like
of
it's a
people
new
said it
drug.
was like a microchip too that they putting in people.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the blue chip. That is the
The
blue
chip.
chip.
Yeah.
That is the blue chip. Why you think that you can't go to different countries and visit different places and stuff like that? Because you need the blue chip, and it's gonna get worse. And that's why I say the Bible too. Like that, I say like that's why I kind of believe the Bible, but not all the way because the Bible does tell you. It even says it. It doesn't say like directly, "Oh, don't take the blue chip," but it says in a way in their storyline, like, "Hey, like." They're gonna offer you something, but when they offer you, don't take it
You're
because
talking
if you
about
take
the mark of the beast. That's what you're talking
yes,
about.
yes, if you take it, then you go to hell, and if you don't take it, then you die instantly, but you go to heaven, you go to
Hmm.
God. So don't take the blue chip.
I I mean I already think we're pretty close to the end times, but we gonna ride this shit out.
Not for real. But anyways, I have to go to sleep. But
Yeah,
thank you
you
so
go to
much
sleep.
for having me on your podcast so much. It was nice talking to
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. Appreciate you coming on. Go ahead and shout out your social medias before you go. Everybody can tap
Okay,
in.
so My TikTok is Estrella. I think it's dot Valdez. Yeah, Estrella dot Valdez 1, and my Instagram is Estrella underscore Valdez, I think.
Oh yeah, y'all go show her some love, especially on TikTok. Don't be too weird. Don't be
Don't be too
hateful.
weird.
Don't be fucking hateful. I'm gonna find y'all. Hmm.
No, for real.
But anyways, you have a blissful night, and I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.